Ladies and gentlemen, from the mind of Scott Paulsen.
Good morning, everybody! Drop your socks and grab your jocks, ladies. It's time for Spit Choke and Puke's Big World of Sports. Dateline, Foxborough, Massachusetts. To Steeler Nation, the only possible joyous outcome of a Ravens-Patriots championship game would be to have Ray Lewis arrested for Tom Brady's murder. That didn't happen. Yet. Instead, the choice had to be made between having the clap and suffering from ringworm. Joe Flacco played the game wearing pretty black tights and a Fu Manchu, causing many early tuning Niners fans to question their allegiance. With just a precious few seconds remaining, the Baltimore Ravens were a short field goal away from sending the game to overtime in New England. The kicker shanked it left. Ravens fans feel as though they've been kicked right in the cundiff. Yay, ringworm won! Ringworm won! Hey, Bill Belichick, you just won the AFC Championship. What are you going to do now?
Who, me? I'm going to do what I always do every time the Patriots win. I'm going to erase the evidence.
Final New England by a field goal, but they lose the Super Bowl to the Giants 38-24. I just got that report from CBS. Dateline. New York, world's greatest city. You're never going to believe this, but the reports from the land of the Jets say that Ryan's locker room was a demilitarized zone. Had the team from New York made it to the Super Bowl, game organizers were considering the OJs for the halftime show just so they could sing Backstabbers. What they do. In an interview this week, running back LaDainian Tomlinson pointed the finger of blame in the face of Santonio Holmes. LT would have said more, but his mother called him in for soup. Holmes, meanwhile, was stopped by police while sitting outside Madison Square Garden in an SUV popular with drug dealers. When police asked Holmes if he'd been spreading locker room cancer, he reportedly answered, "No, officer, but I was yesterday." And finally, Dateline. The gold mine. Hi, it's us, the Penguins. I know it looked like we weren't here. We were probably, with the newspapers all piling up in the driveway and the porch lights on 24 hours a day. I just want to let you know, we're back. After losing 6 in a row, the Pittsburgh Penguins have climbed right back in the race in the East, stringing together half a dozen wins, largely on the back of one Evgeny Malkin. You remember Malkin? He was the guy who got to hand superstar Alex Ovechkin his props at an All-Star game a few years ago so that Ovi could appear to be funny. This year, Ovi will get to return the favor. After the season, he'll get to hand Malkin the Art Ross trophy.
Oh, number 8. Whatever happened to you?
Gino, who has scored 46 goals in his last 8 games, set James Neal up for a pair of his own, and then scored the game winner in overtime as easy as 1, 2, 3. Hey, Caps, how's that whole fire the potty mouth coach thing working out for you now, huh? Final in OT, the good guys 4, the underachievers 3. That's it. Rub dirt in it and take a lap. It's Spit Choke and Puke's Big World of Sports.
Portions of the broadcast are sponsored by Paulsen, the Pittsburgh clothing store where yins get more.
Okay, Dad, we're going out. You just stay here and watch golf on TV and be old, okay?
Wait. Where are you going?
Like he said, because we're young and we can still do that.
I heard that part. Give me the other part.
What other part?
The other part.
The other part.
The where part.
Oh, that. Well, we're going down a park.
Yeah, because we're still young.
Yeah, we're going to go shovel ride.
Oh, no way. No way. You ain't going to shovel riding with them pants. M's your good pants. Is them your good pants?
Them or not.
Yeah, they are.
And we're not.
Them are. Don't talk back.
He ain't.
He is. Now you are. M is. And they are.
Dad, you're talking old again.
M's your good pants. M's them pants I bought with my money. I ain't going to sit here and let you tear them up. Wear some other pants.
Them's all we got.
Where's your other pants?
We ain't got no other pants.
We're on disability.
Oh, that's it. Everybody, get in the Bonneville. We're going down to Pants and that.
Oh, pants and that? But we wanted to ride shovels.
Yeah, we're young.
Whether young or old, riding a shovel or watching golf on TV, everyone wants to save money when it comes to clothes. And there's no easier way to save money than to turn those good pants into old pants by buying new pants at old pants prices. Down at Paulsen.
I get my disability check and it's down at Pants and that.
Dad, thanks a lot for these good pants. They're real good.
And we promise never to wear them, to do things that we can do because we're young and we're still sitting around and you're watching golf.
M are some good pants.
They are.
M is.
Paulsen. When you need good, you've got old, and you can afford none.
It's like a riddle inside an onion.
Shut up, Jag.
Make me wuss.
Just both shut your pie holes. I'm old over here, and I'm watching golf.
Paulsen at, the Pittsburgh clothing store where yins get more, in a nearly abandoned strip mall near you.
You're watching DVE TV. Television without the picture.
Tonight, it's another episode of Judge Jimbo Browntown.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Jimbo Browntown.
Sit your asses down, mother.
Tonight, the judge presides over the case of Chicken of the Sea, Commander Scatino.
All right, Captain Coward Hessman. Stop doing some explaining. First of all, how'd you hit the rocks?
My hand must have slipped off of the steering wheel.
Well, maybe if you didn't rub a bucket of Jerry curl into your hair, you'd be a little more sure-handed. You wrecked the Valdez, too? And just try to mop it up with your wig?
Oh, I think I should object to that, no?
No, you should object to walking out the house looking like an Italian El DeBarge every day. Riddle me this, Slick. How'd you leave 100 people on board and end up riding bitch in a rescue boat?
A trip?
Tripped? Well, ain't you a regular old Chevy Chase, tripping into a rescue boat all by yourself?
Well, no, my second in command was in the boat as well.
And how'd he get in there?
He trip.
No. So you two clumsy bastards.
No, actually, it was us two clumsy bastards, the navigator, the bursar, the signalman, the doctor, the deckhand, the chef, the magician, and most of the band, the shrimp buffet.
Shrimp buffet? Y'all was eating shrimp on Das Boot?
Yes, but it was not deveined. And we had no cocktail sauce. It was horrific.
And now how all them Giuseppes end up in the rescue boat with you?
The trip?
You don't say. Man, I'm surprised the Grateful Dead and Jefferson Airplane didn't show up. Because ain't that many people been tripping since Woodstock. Why didn't you go back on the boat? You the captain, not Gilligan.
Oh, I couldn't. It was a dark.
Well, so's the prison I'm sentencing your ass to for 13 years. I just hope your cellmate don't accidentally trip and ram his dinghy into your stern. Grab an anchor, because you going away, bitch. This courtroom's adjourned.
That's all tonight on another episode of Judge Jimbo Browntown.
Sit your asses down, mother.
A Texan come to me and said he'd like to frack me in my gas hole. My bottom land was where he'd lay his pipe. He'd come from down the road where he had fracked my neighbor's gas hole. It had got so hot you could see it glow at night. He told me I'd be paid once his fracking pipe was laid. He said, hey, do not delay, the future's fine now. Join the fracking team, make you some green. I told him he's the first guy to ask to frack me in my gas hole, and asked if his fracking drill caused harm. He promised he'd be gentle when he came to frack my gas hole. He said his drill bit was no bigger than my arm. And we're done making a hole, well, that'll cause the gas to flow, and to the bank then we'll all go. The future's fine now. Join the fracking team, make you some green. It's easy, just sign on the dotted line. Our fracking crew will come frack you in record time. Well, it's been 6 months since a Texan came to frack me in my gas hole and use my bottom land to lay his pipe. My bank book's grown, my bills are paid, and I built myself a castle. Well, there are things that still do keep me up at night. I had a pig born with no brain, and my spigot is aflame. My skin has big red stains, but I feel fine now. I joined the fracking team, made me some green. I joined the fracking team, made me some green.
The DVE Morning Show, 102.5 DVE, portions of which are brought to us by Coyne and Ritchie, Child Attorneys.
Has mommy recently told you no? Our other parental figures are supervisory adults such as teachers, babysitters, or the woman behind the counter at the cigarette outlet standing between you and what you want? I'm attorney Joel Ritchie, and I specialize in protecting your rights. Along with my partner, Larry Coyne, we are here for you. Right, Larry?
Right you are, Joel. Has your mommy or daddy kept you from playing in traffic, putting things in your mouth, or touching things? You might be entitled to a settlement.
Are the big people constantly strapping you against your will into a restricting child safety seat, damaging your psyche and impeding your future earnings? You may be entitled to a settlement.
At Coyne and Ritchie, we understand.
Everyone is entitled to everything all the time. It's your right. Has a teacher graded you based on your ability to answer their questions?
Have you been damaged by a pop quiz?
Have they kept you from fresh air by closing you into a small classroom while the sun shone brightly outside, irreparably damaging your health during these, the formative years?
Were you exposed to the germs from fellow students?
Have you ever eaten vegetables?
Do you hate your name, looks, bedroom, or your brother?
Why doesn't anyone ever ask you what you want?
You might be entitled to a settlement.
Mommy spells no, N-O. We spell it M-O-N-E-Y. Coyne and Ritchie, attorneys at law, protecting the rights of 10 and unders for more than a decade. Call us. We'll set up a play date and discuss your case. Coyne and Ritchie. N-O means M-O-N-E-Y.
Coyne and Ritchie, attorneys who represent children, offices in the...
Well, a totally bizarre story we told you about this past week about the couple from Metal Township, PA, who tried to blow up another woman's car by using flaming tampons. That's right. They stuffed them into the gas tank and down the oil-filled compartment of the engine and lit the tampons on fire in an attempt to blow up the car using tampons. Which, if you think about it, pardon me, hi, DVE.
Good morning, Ducky Bag. It is me, Baghdad Bob.
Hi, Bob.
And once again, you and your international gang of bastards are not dealing in reality. You worked on the genitals of a Kardashian.
Well, that's certainly a new one.
The newest wave in our terrorist attack on America is underway. You felcher of moose.
Felcher?
Google it.
All right. Bob, what terrorist attack are you talking about?
We are coming at you with flaming tampons.
Flaming tampons.
Resistance is futile.
Of course it is.
Prepare for death. You receiver of donkey punches.
Yeah, well, no offense, Bob, but I just don't see flaming tampons working as a terrorist attack.
That is because you are in toxic shock. Once we commence Operation Ant Flow.
Operation Ant Flow?
Yes, Operation Flow. Yank the dong out of your ear and listen. It may be the last thing you'll hear, Donkey Bag.
Okay.
The wicks will soon be lit on each of the cotton ponies in our arsenal.
They're not wicks.
We will bombard the Pentagon with fiery cooter corks.
Cooter corks.
The White House will be deluged with poon plugs.
Oh, Bob.
Lady Liberty will have her torch replaced with a flaming Menzies mop.
Oh, well.
The attack will be intense.
Uh-huh.
Heavy flow.
Heavy flow.
And then you will die. Period. Get it? Period.
Yes, I get it, Bob. When do you plan to initiate Operation Ant Flow?
Well, everyone's starting to cramp up, so Ahmed's even requested a heating pad, so could be any day now,
right.
It's getting bad.
Right.
Ant Flow starts any time.
Yeah, well, what happens if Operation Ant Flow is unsuccessful?
If that is the case, another attack will start again 30 days later.
Yes, I'm sure.
And this time, it will include Molotov maxi pads.
Okay.
Heavy flow, bro.
Goodbye, Bob.
I hope you die.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, so busy morning we've had this morning. Not able to get to a whole lot. Pardon me for 1 second, if you would. Hi, DVE.
Yeah, man, my name is JT. You gonna say my name on the radio?
JT?
Yeah, well, you a smart man.
Well, you have a reputation.
I am not that person. I am a different person now.
Yes?
As part of my rehabilitation, I am exploring the creative side of my being.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, my latest poetry reflects my inner strength. It is called I Will Kill No One Today. A poetry by JT.
Oh, okay.
I am not a cruise ship captain or an airline pilot napping. Don't feel like doing no bitch slapping. I will kill no one today. I am on my medication. It reduces chances of mutilation. I would like to say with no hesitation that I will kill no one today. I will kill no one today. I will cause no one no sorrow. I will kill no one today. Can't say nothing about tomorrow. My weapons can all sit tight. No need for you to show fright. Hark, do I hear midnight? I will kill no one today. Poetry by JT.
Thanks, JT.